Hi, welcome back to Scripture Explorers. I'm James.
And I'm Aria. And we're the Scripture Explorers.
Hello, Explorers. Today we have a lesson that's especially important.
In order to understand the Old Testament, it will really help to remember some of the people we'll introduce you to today.
Do you remember my son, Isaac?
Yeah, you were going to sacrifice him. But then an angel stopped you.
That's right. And then he had sons. Do you remember them?
Esau and Jacob, right?
Right. Well, Jacob is one of the most important figures in understanding the Old Testament. Abraham and I had special promises made to us that our descendants would be as numerous as the stars in the night sky. Jacob and his family is where that began to really happen in a big way. Do you remember how Abraham and I used to have different names, and then they were changed?
Yeah, you used to be Abram and Sarai.
Yes, and Jacob also has two names which he is known by in the scriptures. He is called Jacob, but you will also hear him called Israel.
Throughout the Old Testament, you'll hear people talk about the tribes of Israel. There are 12 of them. Well, Jacob, or Israel, had 12 sons.
Whoa, that's a lot of kids.
Yes, it is. Well, each of those sons in time had children of their own, and it was from these 12 men and their families that the 12 tribes of Israel were formed.
But what were the names of Jacob's sons?
Good question. They were Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Naphtali, Issachar, Asher, Dan, Zebulun, Gad, Judah, Joseph, and Benjamin. They made up the tribes of Israel, but altogether they formed what is often called in the scriptures, the house of Israel. In time there were some small changes to the tribes, but we'll talk about those another time.
I don't think I can keep all those names straight. There's so many, and they're so weird.
I'm sure it must feel like a lot, but if you pay attention to those names, you'll hear them come up again and again in the Old Testament, the New Testament, and even the Book of Mormon. The more you try to remember and learn about the house of Israel, the better you will understand the gospel.